Greetings, people of the world! Math back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force 2. So last time we got into our first battle since returning here to Grans Island, and it was kind of a bit of a struggle, but we ultimately got through, and we got to come to the first village here in Grans Island, in the north part of it, known as Roft. And in this place we were able to get some important information that ultimately led to the green guy, Zinc, which is why you no longer see him on screen, actually becoming a member of our party for real. Yeah, he was just a person who was an outsider, but now he's actually in our party for real, but we're not going to make use of him. Instead, what we're going to do today is we're going to take some detours. And those detours start by going south. And we're going to follow the coastline in order to get to our next destination. So we're going to follow this series of bridges. And we're going to follow it until we reach a specific point. Because you can't reach it from the other side, you can only reach it from this side. We ultimately want to make our way over here. Because eventually we're going to run into this tunnel. And we want to go inside. So, yeah, check this out. Pretty crazy, huh? Well, that's not the only thing that happens. When you step on this panel... Ah! Okay, we're good. Yep, we're all fine. Yeah, that was a warp point. And so, yeah, we're now going to make it a point to come over here to meet up with this thing. And, yeah, this thing is... We're gonna put the arm of Golem on him because, yeah, this is actually a Golem. And that suddenly gets him moving. That feels good. My power is back. Thank you. I can move again. How can I express? Oh, yes, I'll join you. I'll protect you. And so, now we have Claude as a member of our party, but yeah, he's too big and slow, and so we're not going to make use of him in this particular Let's Play. Yeah, see, he's kind of like Zinc in a way. So yeah, there's not much going in there for poor Claude. Other than the fact that you get him and you get a sense of pride for getting him as a member of your party. Now, there's something else that I wanted to see if I could find, but I think it may be on the other side. And there is another side. Yeah, so I think we step on this panel, and yeah, that opens up a passage for us. Let's now take said passage, and this will now put us over here. This returns us to the tunnel that we tried to use to first access Grans Island quite a long time ago. So yeah, we had come here back when we were level 13 and 14 on our original warrior classes, so we are now back in Parmecia. And we want to follow the river up this way because we're going to make, and as you can see, they even brought back the raft for us. In fact, why don't we go ahead and use it? No reason not to. We'll just follow it down. We're not going to get attacked by a kraken this time, so don't worry about that. We want to get off here, and then we're going to actually start going back to the west, because what we want to do is do something that we were not able to do previously. So let's see if I can be successful in getting to where I need to go. We're going to go around the hidden village, and we're going to make our way back towards where Creed's house is. And once we get there, we will have the opportunity to check up on him, because a lot has changed since we last saw him. And I do mean a lot of things have changed. But you'll see for yourself when we get there. So let's make our way back into Creed's house. And as we go inside... Whoa, yeah. A giant spider came in and started shooting spiderwebs everywhere. And as you can see, we also have Goliath and the 3 party members we chose to not bring with us. Hey there. Oh, Bowie. Adler regained his memory and suddenly went berserk. He had a fearful face, but my master seemed to understand everything. He fell into that sea to stop Adler. Is Mr. Creed still alive? He fell into the sea? Well, I don't know, but what we can do is help the remaining 3 people who we did not take before. Like Eric here. I really want to find the legendary magic sword, but I can't do that if I'm stuck here. May I join your force? And so yeah, now we can start bringing these guys into our party. Yeah, you couldn't do that before, but once you get back to Grans Island and then you return to Parmecia, then you can have these guys hook up with you. Then Randolph. I was surprised to find I had returned to my original size. What should I do now? I can go anywhere. Maybe with you? Of course. And so we got Randolph with us. He can turn into a gladiator, or if you have the warrior, or if you still have the warrior pride, you can turn him into a baron. And finally, Tywin. I'm not sure why, but I'm free. Can I join your force? Yes, you can. Or it's Tyrin, not Tywin. Yeah, I've got Game of Thrones on the brain. But yeah, this isn't Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's not Tywin from Game of Thrones, not at all. So yeah, that's the 2 main things that we wanted to take care of in this particular section. Now, what I want to do next is I'm going to start searching for chunks of Mythal that I have skipped. So be back in a moment, and I will meet you guys at the first Mythal chunk that I left behind. I was intending to show off where the remaining Mythal chunks are that I haven't gotten yet, but I discovered that I actually have 11 out of the 15 chunks that I have, and there's only 4 more left to find. And so I'm not all that desperate actually to find the remaining 4 Mythal chunks. I'm thinking that 11 will be enough to help me when I finally cross paths with the Dwarven Blacksmith and give him all my Mythal. So what do you say we return to what we do best, and that's combat. So we're now going to go around these mountains in order to get to our next fight. Yeah, I was thinking that I had been not as diligent as getting Mythal as I thought, but apparently the game says otherwise. So, yeah, Geshp yet again. There's the man. Darn you, Grandstill swine! But don't worry, I just finished my preparations. Yes, everything's ready. It's showtime! As you can see, those Prism Flowers that shot us down before. Yeah. Sir Astral, why is he smiling? He believes this is the place where we will die. Bowie, be careful. And so yeah, Geshp ran away again. And so yeah, we're now going to have to deal with all this stuff. So, in addition to fighting the Prism Flowers, because you can actually destroy these things, we are going to deal with a total of 6 of them. There's 6 Prism Flowers to deal with, in addition to fighting 4 over here, 4 and 5 down here at the bottom, 7, 9, 12, and including the 6 Prism Flowers, that's 18. So yeah, that's a lot of enemies, and Karna goes first here. The main challenge here is going to be to try as best as possible to avoid getting shot by the Prism Flowers, because since they are in play, they will attack you. So you gotta try and be careful to, as best as possible, avoid getting into their line of fire. They are not legitimately lethal. If they strike you, they only strike you for about 15 points of damage. So it's not a big deal if you get hit. However, you will want to try and do as best you can to avoid crossing the paths at all. So whenever you go around, you'll have to be careful where you stand. And not only that, of course, you're also dealing with a whole bunch of bad guys who want to kill you. Yeah, you saw in that instance that the Prism Flower, I was in the range of the Prism Flower, they don't always fire. So, yeah, it is something that you can use to your advantage, that they won't always shoot at you. But if you can move everyone to one side... Oh, wow, Slade gets hit without even moving. So, yeah, 47-point crit hit. Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, I gotta deal with all these guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, these guys are aggressive today. They're just coming full throttle right out of the gate. Yeah, no time wasted on these enemies. I mean, they just want to go throw down now. So let's return the favor with a bolt attack on the bow rider here from Bowie. 15 points in damage. And then let's have Sarah kick the bow rider's teeth in to the tune of 23 points. It's enough to get her in her next experience level. Jaha, why don't you swing an axe? Yeah, you're swinging an axe for us. Good for 13. Yeah, it can be advantageous to you to not have the Prism Flowers fire every single round, even if you are in range. Alright, so let's stay in here and take a shot at the bow rider and try and finish him off. We got it done. There we go. Alwick gets his next experience level. Alright. Waiting on the enemies to cycle around. Now let's go after... yeah, let's stand over here and take a shot at the Dragon Newt. Go for it, May. 22 points. The Nazca Cannon really suiting her well. Alright, Rick, your turn. Get in there and make a strike. 21 points. Yeah, as you can see, again, I had allies in range. In fact, I probably had no less than 5 in range, but the Prism Flower did not fire. Yeah, it's a good thing that you don't always have to be constantly worried about what the Prism Flowers are doing, but the fact that they are there and that they will shoot randomly can be a bit of a concern if you're not ready for it. So let's go ahead and boost some more allies. Actually, I might as well just heal here, because it makes more sense to do that instead for poor Slade after getting nailed with a 47-point crit hit first time. So 37 points back to Slade, and it's enough to get Karna her next experience level. If you're wondering about the inconsistency in Karna's number, that she's up to level 6 now as a Master Monk as opposed to 5, that's because off camera, after I tried to leave Creed's house, I was forced into battle, but I used egress, and I decided since Karna's turn came first, why not just use boost and help her out a little more? Makes sense, right? So yeah, you can see we got 2 people in range here, so while Bowie take the right. As we'll get ourselves ready to fight the enemies in the middle wave. In fact, Sarah can go and throw down right now. But there's a purple worm there, so I'm a bit nervous. I'll have her take front for May, because she can be in the wrong place here. Okay, Rick, you're not in attack range, but you can. Do I want to move you forward? I think it's a good idea to do so. This demon getting a little antsy. Now it is May's turn. Yeah, this really is a guessing game. Whoa, Griffin, you went the old completely different way than I was expecting you to do. And that actually worked out perfectly for him because I can pretty much now only hit him with ranged and flying allies. So Slade scores 27. Peter will get an attack. He'll not score. That works. Prism Flower not firing. Geralt, you might as well move forward. Alright, sadly I took out a lane for Alwick to make an attack, so he'll have to move forward here. Alright, yep, here's an instance of a Prism Flower attacking. So yeah, like I said, it'll do no more than 15 points of damage to whoever is in the line of fire. Oh, Peter got hit too. And so did Rick. Yeah, if you're really wanting to, you can go after them and destroy them, but it's not that big of a deal. And they have a lot of defense, so it can take quite a long time to destroy them. It can make sense to destroy the ones along the way, but if you're using the strat that I'm using, you shouldn't be too worried. Okay, Karna. Who have we not yet helped with boosts? I believe these guys need some help with boost. Well, some of them do, I think. Come on, give me some good news. Someone has to be benefiting from this. Alric benefits. And that was on Karna's last use of boost. With boost applied. Alright, Rick can't really do much of anything, so we might as well have him move forward. And right into the waiting hands of the Mist Demon. That was badly timed. So Rick is going to need to keep himself alive next turn. Kazin can finish off the Griffin right here. In fact, I should probably use Dao 2 to ensure my victory. Go ahead there, Griffin, or Dao. Take out Peter Griffin with a 56-point shot. It's enough to get Kazin to be the first to experience level 18. Like, Kazin is always in the best position possible to finish an enemy off, it seems. Alright. I need you to keep yourself... Well, let's keep your brother alive first. Keep Rick on his feet. Alright, boost wearing off. Slade, come around from the back and attack. Come around for a back attack. 28 points. Then Sarah, see if you can't finish him off. She gets it done. Very convincingly, actually. Alright, Jaha can't really move forward very far, so we'll just hold him here. Slade. Once again, attacked by a Bow Rider. Gets nailed for 31. Now we're really getting into the danger zone, as it were. Because now we have to deal with the fact that we're getting really close to where the main bulk of the Prism Flowers are. Okay, Geralt, step forward and take a shot. 15 points on Bow Rider. And Prism Flower once again will open fire. And away it goes. And Chasm for 16 points. And Peter gets hit again. And now Geralt unfortunately stepped into the line of fire. But yeah, that's just how frustrating these guys can be. And yeah, as you notice, the enemies can also take damage from Prism Flowers. So yeah, if they get caught in the line of fire, that's good for you. Yeah, I forgot that was a mech that was possible. No, I can't have Peter attack, so I might as well use a healing drop to help out Chester. Deal with that. And then we'll cycle around. The main enemy to worry about is the guy in the orange robe down at the bottom. He's your main concern. Speaking of main concerns, I can't really move anywhere with Kazan. So might as well have him stand his ground. And in the meantime, we will have Sarah use Blast 4 on the Bow Rider. Go for it, Sarah. It's enough to kill him! And get Sarah to level 18. Sarah is on a roll. Alright, one step up, please. Alright, May can't really go anywhere. Alwick can't really go anywhere. Yeah, these marshes are slowing me down. And Slade, I need you to step back and heal yourself, dude. Keep yourself going, because yeah, you were definitely getting on the wrong end of those bow riders. Alright, how many can I help with this boost? Looks like it'll be 6 at most. So half of our party. But even if you're boosted, the Prism Flower ignores damage. Even if you're maxed out on boost, you'll always take 15 points of damage. Or something close to 15. And now it's 2 allies that get struck by a Prism Flower. So it'll be both Geralt and Sarah who get nailed. Why don't I have you come up and use... Oh, you already used up your healing drop. Can I have you go any further? Well, I could, but it might be a bad idea. So, hold here. Geralt, you step back. Actually, where... Okay, yeah, here is a good place for Geralt to stand. And he'll use a healing drop. Yeah, this is like the only safe zone that you can find on the field. No one's in range, so we're free to go. And the Purple Worm, surprisingly, not making an attack here. I was expecting to come forward, and did not. Yeah, Prism Flowers have nothing to shoot at. And that one did, but didn't attack. So yeah, that's good news for me. Alright, yeah, right over here should be good for Peter. And he can use a healing drop on himself while he's here. And we can take advantage of this opportunity to start dismantling Prism Flowers. Meantime, in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and boost some more allies. Get Karna. Oh, Bowie's still under the effects. Wow. I thought there were actually people to boost. Well, Slade is available. And that's kind of sad that I wasn't able to make more use of that. But yeah, now let's start taking out some Prism Flowers. Try and open up the lanes somewhat. I mean, this is a strategy I would not normally advise, but it is a good idea to just get them out of your way so you're not worrying about them so much. And if you have to take a hit or two, then so be it. Let's hit this one. Ouch, 34 points. Nice there, Sarah. Alright, now we can start moving people forward. They may get shot, but we have to get them through. Alright, can I have you use Raijin here, there, Slade? Use Raijin. 18 on one Prism Flower. Kills one of them with a second attack. Good job. There we go, now we're opening up the lanes. That's what we want to try and do now. And that Prism Flower, even though I had someone point blank, chose not to attack. This Bow Rider, though, will attack and hits me for 31. So now we gotta focus our attention on this guy. Yeah, you want to interlope? Fine by me, I'll hurt you. And I will make you regret it. Yeah, you don't have to kill every Prism Flower, just kill only the ones that are really necessary to kill. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to get first. Let's go after this one. 15 points. Now you want to leave yourself a way to be able to make your move without getting, without being too worried about where the Prism Flowers are. And so Karna, the only one to take damage. Yeah, and once again, Prism Flower had the opportunity to attack and didn't. Let's return fire. Because I have a special surprise for what happens to him next. If we get to Kazin's turn. But I may want to go with... If Karna gets her turn next soon, I might want to have her make a move. 21 points on this Prism Flower. But as you can see, we're almost down to the bottom. Slade, strike this one for 17. It's enough to get him his next experience level. And then Sarah, let's have you use Blast 4 yet again to finish this Prism Flower off. There we go. Kick to the curb. Alright, Karna, can I have you use Heal 3 on May? Keep her alive while we do our thing. Because I want to get back to Bowie's turn so that he can do this. 21 points. Alright, Jaha, we'll have you press forward. Alright, now Elric. Finish off the Bow Rider, please. Get our main focus of concern out of the way. So the Bow Rider is down. Now let's finish off this Prism Flower with Geralt. There we go. So that one's down. So now we only have to worry about those two Prism Flowers and this one down at the bottom. But then we also have to deal with this whole gaggle of enemies over here. So we're gonna try and pull everyone back at this time. I don't believe there's anyone for me to heal down here, so we're gonna advance. This demon content to stay in that position. May, however, will attack the purple worm. And not score. Nuts. Don't you just hate when that happens? I know I do. But yeah, as you can see, you only need to kill certain flowers, and not surprisingly, Bowie is on the receiving end of that attack. Kazan stepped into the range, nuts. Yeah, it's not easy when you're moving around in an area where you have limited mobility. It amplifies the worry that you will get struck by the laser of a Prism Flower. Oh, wait a minute, we have a chest over here. Maybe I can get to it? I never noticed that chest there before. Maybe I can open it in battle. Yeah, we're gonna fall back here as best we can. Alec, go ahead and take a shot. 25 on a crit hit. Not bad. His booster is off. Karna, let's have you do some attacking, which is something you do not get to do often. And kill the purple worm outright. Well done. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's Muddle. No. Chester's spared. Jaha is not spared. Neither is Slade. Neither is Geralt. So here we go again with this crap. Jaha's attack. It's Chester for 19. So yeah, this ain't good. Okay, Bowie might as well start moving forward. Sarah, why don't you start kicking the Mist Demon? Beat him up. 38 points. It's enough to get Sarah her second level of the fight. As her boost wears off. Oh, Bow Rider. Oh, wow, really? Oh, you gotta be kidding. And it kills her on a crit hit. Wow, Sarah dying on so many crit hits. Okay, Chester was spared. But we need to deal with this Mist Demon right away. And Chester doesn't get hit. Yeah, so many crit hits costing me so many lives. Kazan, you might as well heal yourself here. It's the best strat in this situation. Geralt will turn on Slade. But of course is also suffering. Rick can move forward and attack. Should get the kill here. And does. Alright, he's down. Prism Flowers not attacking. Executioner withdraws. Yeah, let's start having the people who are up here dismantle these Prism Flowers so we don't have to worry about these ones. Because our boost begins to wear off. And we got him backpedaling. Oh, can I not search? Oh, it doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to stay there. Alright, Karna, why don't you use your Blast 4? Alright, let's have you hit this flower. You may take a hit or two, but it's worth it to get them out of my way. And Karna gets another experience level. Slade turns on Rick for 16 points. Yeah, don't worry, the Mist Demons aren't gonna be around for much longer. But man, they are sure a pain in the ass. Chester, why don't we have you go up here and finish this Prism Flower off, hopefully. Ah, you can't get it done. Yeah, really, you only need to really kill the Prism Flowers that are absolutely necessary to kill off. Gerholt's still confused. Scores 13 on Slade. Gerholt comes out of it. Now, Rick, you should have a healing drop. You have 2 of them. But any one of these 3 guys down here could take a hit. Alright, so... Boy, you might as well just come up here and finish this Prism Flower off. There we go. So that one's gone. Yeah, we're pretty much waiting on a move here. And not surprisingly, this Prism Flower does attack. So yeah, it'll do its mandatory damage of around 12 to 15 HP. Oh look, you're an opportunity to attack, so go ahead. 13 points. Okay, something's weird with my screen right now as Chester gets killed because he wasn't boosted. Jaha's playing Game Gear. Shining Force Game Gear is a great game. But yeah, he's good now. And I think the worst of it is over. But yeah, I may end up losing this piece of the file because, yeah, I'm looking at my recording screen and it just looks awful. Alright, Karna, can I have you go pick on the Bow Rider? Pick on the Bow Rider and take him down a peg or 2. Slade, meanwhile, still confused. Hits Gerholt for 15. And he's still in it. He's still got that issue. Alright, I need to have a guaranteed victory here, so Bow Rider. Taste Apollo's level 2. Yeah, that didn't feel good, did it? He's down. Alright, Gerholt. You're not running in a position to hurt anyone, so stay where you are. Oh look, let's have you continue attacking this Prism Flower in the meantime. 13 points. Alright, Jaha, you can start moving up. And yeah, not surprisingly, where does this flower go? Where does this flower go? Alright, it's back to Bowie. Strike the guy. Couldn't quite kill him, but comes in for an encore and finishes him off. There we go. And now Bowie's up to level 18. Okay. Rick, you might as well start moving forward and hitting the Chaos Wizard because he's actually blocking traffic for us. This is actually good for us, even though Rick couldn't capitalize on his Encore. But now Karna gets blasted. Karna sadly gets blasted by this shot. And so does Rick. But the good news is, Chaos Wizard also got nailed, so yeah. Rick's second attack came from a Prism Flower. So yeah, it worked out in the end. Chaos Wizard, however, gonna be getting healed by the Shaman. Stupid Shaman. Then Peter, hard charging in from the left, launch an attack on the Chaos Wizard. Hits him for 25 points. Chaos Wizard then turns around and just uses a standard attack, but it's enough to hit Peter for 24. Okay, where do we go? What's the best strategy here? Well, I guess the best strategy here is to keep people alive. And for Karna, that is keeping herself alive. So let's max out her HP. Slade is now using... oh, damn it. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. 17 points against Jaha, 17 points against Geralt, and Slade is still dazed and confused, but now finally snaps out of it. Okay, Rick, ram the guy. 17 points. Okay. I should be safe here, so let's go ahead and use Healing Drop. In fact, I might want to even have Karna use Aura next turn, but we won't even need to go that far. Yeah, I might as well hold back here. Because yeah, it makes sense for me to just start healing my allies at this point. And Geralt gets some healing back. Now to move up my stragglers. And once again, yeah, Rick is not going to get credit for this kill. Because the Prism Flower is already going to do the job for me. So Chaos Wizard is dead. Thanks to a stupid Prism Flower. So yeah, thanks for opening up the lane there. Now Bowie needs to... well, he'll need to heal himself next turn, but... Executioner now moving. Hits Peter for 30 points. Okay. May is in range, can attack the Executioner here. For 22. Shaman, not surprisingly, will heal. But yeah, we've blocked them pretty much. So all the Shaman's gonna really do is heal, and that's it. Peter, though, however, needs to back off and save himself. So go ahead and do that, Peter. Alright, Karna. Let's have you... I believe, Rick, can you benefit from healing? Yes, he can. So go ahead and do that. So Rick's back up to max. Alright, Rick, we know you're going to keep getting nailed with Prism Flowers, but we need you to press the advantage. 15 points against the Executioner. Alright, and then Slade, you might as well keep yourself alive. Yeah, I'm probably just wasting my healing drops, but I want to make sure that if I can get any more people an opportunity to attack, that I can do so. In fact, Geralt, why don't you come around the back and hit this Prism Flower and get yourself a few extra points? I mean, no reason to waste what I've got, right? Rick takes 26. Bowie can come in, but he'll have to go the other side. He can protect himself with a healing drop. 30 more points back to Bowie. Alec not quite in range. Kazan is, though. Let's go ahead and have Kazan use Apollo and weaken this guy further. And who knows, it may be strong enough to kill him. And it is! 58 points. And we got him to drop his sword, too. So Kazan gets his next experience level. And we win the fight. There we go. Hey, Geshp. Prism Flowers! My Prism Flowers! Boy, I shall return with Red Baron! You'll pay for this! Alright, and thus, victory is ours. But we have people to revive. In addition to that, we're also going to pass over the battle sword that Kazan obtained by killing off this guy. And we'll see, we'll give this to Jaha. And equip it with him. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save states instead of save. So we're going to go ahead, because yeah, my concern is that this video may be unsalvageable because of the erratic look of the video. Hopefully it doesn't come to that and this can be saved, but we'll have to wait until I look at the footage to see if it can be salvaged. So with that, I'd like to, and if it's not, I guess I'll have to do this fight again, but we'll see what happens. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force 2. And when I join you again, we will make our way further south, and we'll have to confront Geshp's next adversary, known as Red Baron. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew and Aurora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.